After a sun-filled weekend, we're squeaking out the last little bits of sun here on our Monday. We do see one ray coming over the campus of Mississippi State right now. The clouds are beginning to work their way in from the south and the west ahead of our next cold front that's beginning to approach. But right now, temperature is 77 degrees as we approach the 11 o'clock hour. Humidity values are on the rise, 72%. And with our south-southwest wind at 16 miles an hour, our dew points are rising as well, 67 degrees right now. Across the southeast, temperatures are fairly warm. It's only the second week in April, and we're approaching 11 o'clock, 79 degrees in Jackson, 81 in New Orleans. But if we look off towards our north and west, we can already see where the front has begun to pass through, dropping temperatures. 67 degrees right now in Fort Smith, and only 68 right now in Memphis. And that's what we can look forward to later on this afternoon. We'll see our temperatures probably around 80 degrees as a high, but will drop off throughout the afternoon and evening hours, and it'll be much cooler and a lot less humid. We have a slight risk for most of the southeast region right now. An elevated threat just towards our north. It includes places like Memphis, Nashville, even Birmingham. We could see that come into our area as we have a slight risk for tornadoes. Hail and wind seem to be the biggest threat with this system as they come through later on this afternoon. And we do actually have some wind advisories right now in place just off towards our north and west. They've recently been issued. The state of Alabama has seen those through most of the overnight hours. And in fact, we had tornado watches during the early morning in Texas. Those have also begun to expire as the front begins to take shape through Arkansas right now. Our future cast will show where we believe the front will begin to take shape. Between around 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock this afternoon, we begin to see the heavier cells in our area, and they stretch back towards Jackson. Once again, we'll be expecting high winds, even the threat of hail with this. Isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out, but today does not look favorable for those to take shape. We will see the front begin to push on through during the overnight hours. And behind it, this front's going to be a humidity buster. It's going to be great outside for our Tuesday and Wednesday clear conditions, but it's going to be colder as we wake up on Tuesday morning. We could see temperatures in the upper 40s. Today, rain is going to take shape during the afternoon. 82 degrees is a high temperature. That will be reached before the rain actually begins to move in. South winds at 10 to 20 miles an hour, and the winds are going to shift once the front comes through. Northwest winds this evening will bring in much cooler, drier air, 50 degrees for an overnight low. Some outlying areas could see upper 40s. We will begin to see the clouds break up in time for our Tuesday, and it's going to be a beautiful one out there. Crystal blue skies, 72 degrees. It will be a pleasant spring day for us, but it will be a little bit cooler than we've been seeing. We had temperatures in the 90s this weekend, so some much welcome relief for the middle of the week. For our 5-day forecast, looks like the sun will stick around for Wednesday, a high temperature of 74 degrees. Unfortunately, we do have another chance of storms coming in on Thursday, high temperature of 78 degrees. Looks to be like another afternoon rainmaker for us on Thursday. We should be able to kick it out by Friday. We could see some afternoon sun just in time for the weekend. Looks to be another beauty out there. Thanks for logging on to your Campus Connect forecast. I'm meteorologist Ian Guenther.